He got this guy ready. I said, I guess I'm going to say charge. So one of the guys said to me, "Sir, what are we supposed to do?" I said, "If they look alive, shoot them or bayonet them. Every one of them." Okay, so by this time Blanchard had a carbine and he didn't have a bayonet for it, but he said, "Well, what are you going to do?" I said, "Well, charge!" All these guys jumped out their boats, so they kind of followed me. And we did. We shot him and stabbed him and everything. And also those that guy tried to get over the way. We shot a couple of those, but some of them got away from us. So Blanchard was behind me, and he said, my nickname was Jaw, J-A-W, my initials. Hey, Jaw, come on over here. And he was behind me where this pile of rocks was where I was shooting at these guys. And he says, "I just counted 10 guys all shot in the head." He said, "You must have been hitting them last night." I said, "Whatever you do, don't tell anybody. Who in the hell is going to believe that?" So I said, "Don't tell the guys or anything, to keep it quiet." Well, that particular day was gone, and a few months later, I got a letter from with a clipping in my mother, and it said, "Bay City Marine shoots 10 Japs." He didn't say Japs, it said Nips, because they were quoting Blanchard. He called them Nips, and I called them Japs. And when it was quoted as Nips, and I went over to his tent, it was next to mine, and I said, "Hey, look at this clipping I got. Did you squeal to somebody?" He said, "It was too good to be true." He says, "It was a correspondent up here looking for unusual stories. And I happened to be up there." And he says, "I told him, I got one for you." He says, "This is unbelievable about this guy." So I told my brother about it. My mother must have sent him the thing. He was in the Army in the Philippines. Sent the clipping, and my brother writes back as soon as he could. And he said, "I got this clipping from mother," and he says, "Typical Hollywood glory-grabbing Marines." You know, what the hell? I told Blanchard to shut up about it because nobody don't believe it. My brother Dan says the first time I heard this story was about Daniel Boone, and he only shot 6 Indians like that. So what are you going to do? So I'm going to break it off here. I can talk for 2-3 hours, but it's really not worth the time. So thank you for listening, each and every one of you.